Did you know that the movie Signs was shot in just 72 days? Now that's efficiency. Signs, a thrilling masterpiece directed by M. Night Shyamalan, was wrapped up in a record time. But let's not rush into things. Before we dive into the plot, let's take a moment to appreciate some fascinating trivia about this movie. Signs was made on a modest budget of $72 million. Now, that might sound like a lot, but in Hollywood terms, that's more of a lunch money. Despite this, the movie managed to rake in over $400 million at the box office, making it a smashing hit. Now that's what we call a return on investment. Now let's talk about the cast. Signs starred Mel Gibson and Joaquin Phoenix, who are no strangers to the silver screen. Gibson, known for his roles in Mad Max and Braveheart, played the lead role of Graham Hess, a former priest who lost his faith. Phoenix, on the other hand, portrayed Merrill Hess, Graham's younger brother. The two actors' performances were absolutely stellar, making the movie a captivating watch from start to finish. Signs also received its fair share of accolades. It was nominated for multiple awards, including a Saturn Award for Best Horror Film. Unfortunately, it didn't win that one, but hey, it's the nomination that counts, right? While we're on the topic of nominations, did you know that Shyamalan was nominated for a Razzie Award for Worst Director for Signs? Now, that's a plot twist even he wouldn't have seen coming. But despite the Razzie nomination, Signs has stood the test of time, becoming a cult classic among movie buffs. It's a testament to the fact that sometimes the critics don't always get it right. And that's your dose of trivia for Signs. Now, are you ready to dive into the plot? All right, buckle up as we dive into the intricate plot of Signs. Now, if you're a fan of mind-bending cinema, this film, directed by M. Night Shyamalan, is a must-watch. So let's unpack this suspenseful tale filled with enigmatic crop circles, alien invasions, and a helping of faith. Our story unfolds in the quiet, rural town of Bucks County, Pennsylvania, where we meet Graham Hess, a former reverend-turned-farmer, played by the ever-so-talented Mel Gibson. Graham is a widower, raising his two children, the asthmatic Morgan and his younger sister Bo, who has a quirky aversion to drinking water that's been left out too long. Completing the household is Merrill, Graham's younger brother, a washed-up minor league baseball player with a swing that could knock an alien out of the park, quite literally. One morning, Graham awakens to a strange sight, enormous, perfect circles etched into his cornfields. As the mystery unfolds, it becomes clear that these are not the work of local pranksters, but rather something far more otherworldly. Cue the ominous music. Now, let's fast forward a bit. As the Hess family grapples with the strange occurrences on their farm, we see other signs, pun intended, of an impending alien invasion. Dogs behaving oddly, baby monitors picking up eerie sounds, and news reports of similar crop circles appearing worldwide. As the suspense builds, we reach a pivotal moment when the family encounters an actual alien. Talk about a close encounter of the third kind. This event triggers a series of intense, nail-biting scenes that will have you at the edge of your seat. And let's not forget the unforgettable scene where Merrill, channeling his inner baseball star, takes a swing at an alien with a bat. Home run, anyone? But Signs is not just about an alien invasion. At its core, it's a story about faith, loss, and redemption. Remember Graham, our former reverend? He had lost his faith after the tragic death of his wife, but as the plot unfolds, we see him wrestling with his beliefs. The movie brilliantly intertwines the alien storyline with Graham's spiritual journey, culminating in a powerful climax that will leave you pondering long after the credits roll. And what about those water-averse aliens, you ask? Well, let's just say that Bo's peculiar habit of leaving half-drunk glasses of water around the house turns out to be quite the game changer. But we won't spoil that for you. You'll have to watch the movie to find out. As we navigate through the plot, it's worth noting the stellar performances by the cast. Mel Gibson, Joaquin Phoenix, who plays Merrill, and young actors Rory Culkin and Abigail Breslin, who play Morgan and Bo, respectively, bring a depth and authenticity to their characters that elevate the movie to another level. Interesting trivia. Did you know that the crop circles in the movie were made by the art department using planks of wood and ropes, and that M. Night Shyamalan himself makes a cameo in the movie, playing the role of Ray Reddy, the man responsible for the death of Graham's wife. Signs is a movie that masterfully blends the sci-fi and thriller genres, delivering a suspenseful, thought-provoking narrative that keeps you engaged from start to finish. With a budget of $72 million, the movie raked in a whopping $408 million at the box office, proving its popularity among audiences worldwide. It was also nominated for multiple awards, including a BAFTA for Best Original Screenplay. So, if you're looking for a movie that combines suspense, drama, and a dash of extraterrestrial excitement, Signs is the one for you. And just like that, we've navigated the complex plot of Signs. But don't go just yet, we've got something for you. Now that we've unraveled the plot of Signs, it's time for you to join the conversation. You see, movies are not merely a form of entertainment, but a powerful medium for storytelling that can provoke thought, stir emotions, and even inspire change. And while our analysis of Signs may have shed some light on its intricate plot, it's only the tip of the iceberg. After all, every viewer brings their own unique perspective, and it's the amalgamation of these diverse viewpoints that truly enriches our understanding of the film. We encourage you to share your thoughts and theories about Signs in the comments section. Did you perceive a hidden symbol that we missed? Or perhaps you have an alternative interpretation of the plot. Whatever it may be, we're eager to hear your unique insights. Remember, our community thrives on respectful and constructive discussions. It's not about who's right or wrong, but rather about learning from each other and appreciating the myriad ways in which a movie can be interpreted. We're all here because we share a common love for cinema. So let's keep our discussions positive, respectful, and enlightening. Furthermore, if you enjoyed this deep dive into Signs, consider checking out our other movie analysis videos. From the classics to the latest blockbusters, we've got you covered. And if there's a particular movie you'd like us to analyze, don't hesitate to let us know. After all, this channel is as much yours as it is ours. And with that, our journey into Signs comes to an end. But before you go, we have one last thing to ask. If you found value in our content, consider supporting us by sharing our videos with like-minded movie buffs. Together, let's build a community that celebrates cinema in all its glory. Did you enjoy our deep dive into Signs? If so, we have a simple way you can show your appreciation. By hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel, you're helping us to create more content just like this. Your support fuels our passion for cinema, enabling us to keep dissecting movies and sharing our insights with you. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe even ding that notification bell. Thank you for tuning in, and remember, your support keeps us going. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the world of cinema.